2023, the year of sequels. So basically what we're going to talk about in this video, we're going to see if we can watch a certain sequel, or should you watch a certain sequel, watch a sequel by itself without watching the previous season or whatever came before it, and let's just see how it goes. Let's get into it. Dr. Stone. A mysterious green light petrified the world and turned every living thing into stone. Several millennia later, full of human statues, Taiju has awakened. Luckily, he stumbled upon another human who broke out of the stone. Senku appears, and he's the man who always has a plan. He's the science-loving friend of Taiju's. Senku is determined to revive civilization with science. However, there are a few people that are gonna get in the way and have their own agenda. So basically, the first season is 24 episodes that introduces you to a lot of characters and how Senku and his friends build the kingdom of science. Season 2, Stone Wars, is literally what it's like, or it's called. It's a war against one man and the army he's building. Spoiler alert, just in case you haven't gone this far in Dr. Stone. The man the kingdom of science is going up against is Tsukasa. He has different beliefs, ideals than Senku. He believes that only the young and the people that can survive this new world should be revived. Senku and his allies work hard to persuade Tsukasa's empire to come over to their side. Will they succeed? You have to watch to find out. This is one of my favorite seasons of Dr. Stone. Then we get to the hour special of Dr. Stone Ryusui. Not a full season since there wasn't a lot to adapt in this arc. Main purpose of this arc is that they're going off to set sail and they need someone who knows the way of the sea and has the experience. Plus, the guy who plays Ryusui, Clifford Chapin, sorry if I said your name wrong, is the same person who plays Katsuki Bakugo from My Hero Academia. And he does an amazing job if you watch the dub. Finally, let's talk about Season 3, Dr. Stone New World. That came out this year, no, it's not this year, 2023. It was split into 2 parts and had 11 episodes each. The first part came out in spring 2023, and the other part came out in fall 2023. It's a whole new adventure with Ryusui joining the journey. We get more background info on what exactly turned everybody into stone years ago. Plus, we get more characters as always. Dr. Stone has a pretty big ensemble cast, new allies such as Soyuz, and new enemies such as Moss and Kirasime. I don't know. They are warriors. They're the personal guards of the new big bad, Ibara. Dr. Stone, in my opinion, has a great character designs, especially with these new characters. Hopefully, it's nominated for a few Crunchyroll awards, because it deserves it. So, if you haven't already, go binge seasons 1 through 3, including the R special, because you need to know that as well, on Crunchyroll. Or own it on DVD. Best believe I will own this on DVD and adding it to my DVD collection. Next, we have Spy Family. I already talked about this in my favorite anime from 2022 video, link in the description. To sum it up in one sentence, a girl who reads minds that tries to keep her new parents' secret identities a secret from each other. That's what I came up with. Season 1 was split into 2 parts, and they both came out in 2022. Season 2, that came out in fall 2023. It's getting more interesting. We get to see more Yor in action. While Yor is on a mission, we get to see Lloyd and Anya have an adventure together. Of course, we're still in the middle of Operation Strix. The whole reason this family was put together, or Lloyd has to get closer to a powerful political figure. We see Yor on an actual mission that takes a few episodes to see a conclusion. She's supposed to be an assassin, but this time she's acting as a bodyguard. This is all happening while Lloyd and Anya are in the same location. You can imagine how fun that's going to be. I'm always a fan when I get to see Anya in school. Since they give a nice recap in the first episode of season 2, you could probably watch season 2 by itself without watching season 1. Watch it on Hulu or Crunchyroll. Season 1 shows you how the family came together. So it's all up to you. What do you want to do? Lastly, we're going to talk about Castlevania. If you want to get technical, Castlevania isn't an anime, but the art style is heavily influenced by Japanese animation and Ayami Kojima's works. Kojima is a self-taught artist who is known as a character designer in video games, such as Castlevania. Castlevania is loosely based on the game of the same name. The plot is based on the events Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, and it takes elements from other games, for instance, Symphony of the Night and Curse of Darkness. Trevor Belmont sets out on a journey to stop the vampire Vlad Dracula Tepes from eliminating the human race after his human wife Lisa was executed. He's not alone on this journey. He's eventually accompanied by Sypha Belnado, or just go by Sypha, who's a speaker. Speakers are a group of nomadic scholars, and is a sorceress that can control the elements. Then we have Alucard, the son of Lisa and Dracula, a half-vampire also known as a damper. Not sure if that term was used in the series, but it's been used in other media. Anyway, there are a lot of characters, and I don't want to spoil anything, but Hector, played by Theo James, and Isaac are Dracula's 2 human generals in his army, and they're both Forge Masters. Forge Masters are humans that are trained in the dark arts and can create demonic creatures, also known as night creatures. Now that we have some background info, let's move on to the spin-off, Castlevania Nocturne, that came out 2023. For some reason, I've been seeing that it has bad writing. That's their opinion. But for me, I love it. I think I love it better than its predecessor. The new characters are more interesting to me. Plus, I had a long hiatus before I actually started watching season 4 of Castlevania. However, it didn't take much effort for me to continue this new series, or spin-off, Nocturne. I binged this Nocturne. Richter Belmont, the last remaining descendant of Belmont clan, he not only kills vampires with the whip, but he can use magic. However, the trauma of him witnessing his mom get killed by a vampire at 10 years old causes him to lose his magic abilities. Years later, he's living with Maria, and her mom, Tara, in a small cottage in France. Apparently, Nocturne is set during the French Revolution, primarily in the French commune of Machecoul. I remember saying it. I can't remember how to say it, but I'll put it on the screen. One of the reasons I think people say the show has bad writing is because of Annette's character. I'll try to not give away too much. You'll meet her in episode 2 alongside another who happens to be one of my favorite characters of this series. Anyway, Annette is a witch. She controls the earth and metals, plus she's a skilled swordsman. The things she can do are pretty cool. But the problem is her decision making. Sometimes it makes no sense on why she's doing that, or why she does things, even though other characters are making valid points on certain points. Hopefully we'll see more character development later on, since season 2 has already been confirmed. Yes. What I also love about Nocturne is that stakes are higher. The risk is greater. They have to take down a vampire messiah that seems impossible to stop. I honestly have no idea how they're going to stop her. I see no plot armor whatsoever. So there's only 8 episodes in the first season of Castlevania. of Nocturne, unfortunately, but you could easily binge it all in one day. If you don't want to go back and watch all 24 episodes of the original series, Castlevania, that's fine. I don't think you'll be all that confused if you do skip the original. However, I guarantee you're going to be curious about the original series, Castlevania, after you watch Nocturne. You're going to be curious about the whole world, how it came to be, and want to know how it all begins. Anyway, go binge all this on Netflix. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is only part 1. Not sure if I mentioned that in the beginning, but I'll put it in the title because we have part 2 coming soon. So, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos in the future, and comment down below and tell me your favorite sequel. It doesn't have to be anime. I'm sure we've had some sequels that are live action series. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I'm Michaela. I will see you later. Bye.